Hello, this is Lord, and welcome to another video. Introducing my brand new car, a 2024 Hyundai Elantra N. So, I got this in the beginning of May. So, I'll briefly go around. I did give it a rinse before this video, so it does appear wet. And I'm doing it on this concrete slab, so there's sometimes not as much room on the side, so I'll try to get a nice shot if possible. But yeah. Yeah, like the side shots are kind of up in your face, but I don't got much room on the sides to back up. Okay, so get into the wheel shot. That's what the wheels look like. This is completely stock. I have not done any modifications to it yet. I plan on doing a lot to it, and I will go over some of those. I just wanted to get a shot of the new 24. It is different from the 22s and 23s for all those that do not know. They refreshed the front and they refreshed the back. So in the front, they pretty much moved that little center thing that goes across. Pretty much it was lower on the 22 and 23s. So they raised it up, and they did some. I like it. That's why I waited to get a 24 compared to the 23. And then they did some stuff, like I said, they did some stuff to the rear, and I like that as well. So it worked out pretty good. All right, now I'm going to try to get some close-ups. I'm going to tell you what I am going to do. That N right there, I did buy a lit logo for it, so it will light up eventually. I'll replace that with that. And something that you can't see, but I believe it will go right in that first top part of the grill. A Velocitech snorkel, so it will redirect air better into the intake, which I will show you later. And I also bought it lit too, so that will light up and have a nice cool effect to it. I also plan on changing the red, everything red on this car. It will be changed to purple, as well as the calipers. As you see, they're red with the N logo. They will be purple as well. And then the N logo I will have changed to gold with what was it? No, the N will be gold with purple on the flag parts, the left and right side of the N, where you see black and red on the flag. It's called the flag, N flag. That will be purple. Alright, so yeah, like I said, that'd be purple as well. Oh, let's come back. Let's take a look at these mirrors. I bought from Bad Skins both pieces to the back of this. I bought a violet tint for the light part. It would be right here. And then right here, definitely will be purple. So that'll be on, of course, both sides. And like I said, the red stripe, and as well as the calipers, will be purple. And all the way around. Alright, so as well as this badge right here for the N, it's going to be the same. It's going to be gold, or purple with gold on the sides for the flag. So, from Badge Skins. This reflector right here will have an N in it. I'm looking for the lit one to make it light up when I brake. I have found that they're out of stock everywhere, so I'm gonna have to wait for that one. So, yeah. Yeah, I had some issues after I bought the car with these guys, and they're not responding to me. So right now, I don't recommend buying from them. I'm thinking about taking the Elantra off. Just take it off. So yeah. And there's a side shot of the wing. Some more. So the dealer put on the tint on the windows, some 3M tint. I'm not sure what it's rated or the percentage it blocks, but it's pretty nice, actually. I like it. It's not too much, not too much, not too light. So it works for me. So, all right, there's the inside. I do use sunblock for the windshield, and that's what you're seeing right there on the seat and floorboard. So that's what and that's the paperwork I'm carrying with me, because I don't have my plates yet, and I'm having trouble getting my plates because I bought the car in Georgia. It takes 3 months to get the title in Georgia, and then it takes an additional 2 months to get the title transferred to Missouri. So yeah, I have to keep all my papers with me for now, and I haven't drove this car in like 11 days because of that. So there's the inside. I'll get a better look. I'll sit down in it, and let's go to the back. And there is a lot of room back here, and this is supposed to be a compact car, and it is pretty nice, and it has a lot of leg room in it. Lots of room. And, yeah. And even has some USB-C charging ports in the back, so you can charge. I did get some WeatherTech floor mats for the back and the front. Forgot about those. And they work very well. And there's the front. And if you want to see the original, what the mats look like, yeah, they got the Elantra N. That's what they are. But yeah, that. Oh, this is the automatic DCT. So it does come in a manual. Oh, let me pop the trunk. Yeah, they did. They have a trunk pop thing there, as well as the gas. I always forget to pop that when I go get gas because I'm not used to it. Alright. So, as you see, there's a lot of trunk space, you know, for a compact car. There's the WeatherTech on it. I don't think, they just have the Elantra on that. They don't have the special N on it. And I will tell you about the N for those who don't know what the N means and why the N makes it special. There's the back brace for stability. So that's nice. I'm not going to bother painting that purple because it's just fine the way it is right there. Okay, so yeah, it came with the cargo net and some other stuff. That's the front license plate thing, which I'll have put on. I'm taking it to the custom shop and then they'll do all the modifications for me. First aid kit it comes with too as well, and then everything I'm just keeping with it until I don't need it anymore. Alright, pretty good. Alright. Let's go ahead and close that. Alright, let's jump in the car. Ugh. Not as easy when you're holding the phone. Alright. Let's start this thing up. Sounds pretty good. And then there's my dash. There's so much stuff to do with this car. I don't even know if I've gone through it all. There's some of the controls for the AC, the radio, media, and then there's the infotainment screen. So of course it has the GPS on it. If I go to the menu, or home section, sorry, I gotta go home. You have the in mode, of course, map. You have all these things that you see here. Of course, hook your phone up. It has all kinds of technology. Lots of stuff that you probably see in every other car. Yeah, it has more user manuals, Blue Link Media. Yeah, it has a lot of stuff on it. I'm not going to go into everything. Setups, yeah. Set up all kinds of stuff. Voice recognition, your user profile. The car can be used as a hotspot if you want it to or need it to be. Sound. So there's all kinds of sound, premium sound, and then all these other options you see here. So let's go out. And let's go back. Okay, so I don't know if I showed that. Yeah, this is my phone wire. It does have wireless charging, but my phone has a case on it that's a little too thick, and so it won't charge wirelessly. But I have this wire, and if you see, it has a USB-C and a USB, as well as a 12 volt 180 watt support. And of course there's the all the shifters and stuff like that. So I just wrap that around there because it's just easier. And I set my phone pretty much in here. Yeah. Oh, here's another thing. Those light up, which is nice. I did buy a, I think it's called violet tint. See that or purple? I forgot. I think it's tint, purple tint. So that's going to light up purple when I get it, and as well as this purple light, you can change that to whatever color you want. And I mean whatever color you want. There's predefined colors, and then you can just like pick out whatever color, because they got a scale, and then you can just move the scale around to whatever you want. So it's pretty nice. It really is. Yeah. Of course, I like the AC, the dual. I'm not used to that, so that's nice. I like the dual climate control. And let's see if I can. Okay, so I was able to put it in eco mode. So that's the mode I mainly use the most for when I'm daily driving. And then it has the normal mode, which it starts up in. Other than that, I don't use normal mode. It has sport mode, which I haven't used at all either, because why would, I don't know. I'm sure there's a purpose for it, but as far as I go, why use sport when you have, oops, forgot you can't go in from there. So usually I have it on echo, and then I hit, it has these shifters right here. I can hit that, and it takes me in the in mode, and then changes things up. So, and that's when the car will get freakishly fast. I mean, it is even in eco mode. I mean, you can still fly, but this is where all this all the speed really happens. So, and I like this button because I can go from in mode to echo as needed, and it could go back to the last one. So if you were in normal mode and went to in mode, you hit it and it'll go back to normal. But I always keep it in echo, so I like to switch in between the two. So yeah. And then this little special red button, the NGS, N-Grin Shift, is what I call it. It's an overboost button. It produces 10 more horsepower for 20 seconds. So it's not bad for a little overboost. I'm wondering if you can reprogram that, and when you do some modifications, you can like maybe give it, I don't know, 50 horsepower, like a real turbo boost. I'm sure you can. I haven't looked into that, but yeah. So the N stands for, I can't pronounce it. I'm going to chop it up if I even try, but Hyundai has a track, and it starts with an N. It's where they do all their research, and they take their cars on the track, and so in honor of that, that's what the N stands for. So N is their racing division, and it also doubles down for enthusiast. So all the fans are enthusiasts. So I pop that in to there, and if I go here, I select in mode, and I have all kinds of options, throttle, and it tells you your oil temp, engine temp, and you can click on those, and you can You know, it tells you what's going on. There's the engine temp. Let's see. Throttle. Brake press. Power. Tell you your torque and even turbo. So that's pretty nice. And then you can have dual gauges if you want, which is nice as well. Let's go back, and it tells you other stuff. Lap time, it even keeps lap timers and stuff. Record automatically, record manually. Acceleration, you can set, you want to go 0 to 60, you want to test your 0 to 60 time. This car will keep track of it for you, which is nice. And then you can set it up 0 to 100. I see a lot of 0 to 60 and 0 to 100, and yeah, which is very nice if you want to test those times out. And let's go back. This is real cool. If you're at Atlanta Motorsports running their track, it has it right there. You can tells you the length, and it will even keep lap timers and all that. So it's real fancy stuff here. So yeah, that has a lot of circuits around here, and you could probably download more. So you go country, and so there's some stuff I haven't even really, so I guess you can go to different countries as well and get their tracks, or some of them at least. I'm not sure how many or if all of them, but you get the gist of it. And there's some more custom. You can customize when you're in mode. You know, engine, steering, if you want stiffer steering or looser steering, as well as suspension, transmission, LSD, ESC, and exhaust sound. And then it tells you can set up G-force stuff. I mean, it's real fancy stuff I'm not too familiar with, but eventually I will get familiar with. And then you see that it has launch control. I'm not going to push it, but yeah, you can launch this car. I have not done it yet. I haven't had the opportunity to do. I haven't even pushed the red NGS button yet. I'm saving it for my first time. Racing. So, performance options. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can set your launch if you want to go at 3,000, and you can go up or down. So you can do all kinds of stuff, which is cool. Automatic creep off. So yeah, this is real nice. This car's really nice, and they don't make too many of these each year. From what I told, they only made a few thousand of these. That's what the dealer told me. So it is a rare car, and they're hard to get. I had to go to Atlanta, Georgia to buy this one, because in town they were selling before they hit the lot, and they weren't going to get to the lot until, like, I think at the time I was looking, I think probably the end of May into June they were arriving in St. Louis. So there's nothing on the lot. They were selling before they got to the lot, and I had no choice, but I looked around. I didn't find any. They were not exactly what I wanted. I wanted a black one, automatic DCT, and there was one with a stick, 6-speed, and I don't want to drive that. That's just not my cup of tea. So I was actually ready to order one locally, and I was inquiring about it, and then the next thing I know, one of the sites I was watching, this car just freshly appeared, and it was what I wanted. So I talked to the dealer and I verified it was an automatic DCT, it was black, and it checked all the marks, and I was like, all right, I'll be there in the next morning, and I flew down the next morning. So yeah, just to get this car. Yeah, some people say I'm crazy, but this is a very nice car. It's what I wanted. It's what I really wanted. I looked around all the models and stuff, and this is the one that grew on me, and this is the one that caught my eye. So to me, it's not crazy. So, but you know, getting the license plates is another thing from state to state. It's a pain, but it'd be worth it. I got special plates. They already came in, but I can't get them till I get the title transferred. So that's going to be another, let's say, 3 months. So I'm going to have to wait. So, but by that time, all my custom modifications will be in. Cosmetic, I should say. I'm not doing any mechanical modifications anytime soon. I want to run the car stock. I want to even take it to the drag strip. So see what I can get this car to do stock. So I'm sure eventually I'll do some mechanical, but for now this car doesn't need any right now. It's very fast. It can do 0 to 60 in just under 5 seconds. I think, I want to say, was it 4.7 or 4.9? And it can do a 1/4 mile, and I want to say 13.5. Don't hold me to those numbers. They should be close to those numbers. But until I've done them, I don't have those numbers memorized too well, because those are other people's numbers. But yeah, this exhaust is awesome. It sounds nice, and it has some nice crackles and pops. Yeah, there you go. I was like, it might not pop just revving it too much. Hoping you can hear that well, because I really don't want to rev it up too much all the time. But when it shifts, it does that every time it shifts. So it's a DCT 8 speed, so it'll do it that many times, or well, 7 times. So it's real cool. It definitely turns heads. It's a nice looking car. It's sporty. It's right up my alley. So my next video will be when I have all the custom mods done, cosmetic custom mods done, and then we'll take a second look see how well they look. So, yeah. Until next time, stay safe out there.